This is the UMIDIGI A7 Pro and it comes in at just under £140. Now for that price, the specs are somewhat you'd expect, but nevertheless this little beauty might just shock you. Stay tuned. So unboxing this guy in true UMIDIGI style. I'll give them the credit they deserve when it comes to packing this device. It is a really clean job, they really do. In the box you get the phone, a pre-applied screen protector, and once again in true UMIDIGI style with their provided phone case. Not the best, but it is good for a freebie. Type-C cable and power adapter. Now the device itself has some basic but sufficient specs off the bat. 4GB of RAM, 64GB of onboard storage that can be bumped up to 128. There also is a standard octa-core processor inside. However, don't let that put you off. The A7 Pro is actually a powerful budget option that trumps many of the cheaper brands on the market. Let's start with the back, and obviously a killing point for some people. The camera lenses and uses of external pleasing. And when I say external pleasing, I mean just sticking more lenses on the phone for the sake of it to make it look better than it actually is. Now don't get me wrong, you've got an ultra wide macro quad camera with 16 megapixels. Now sometimes that can mean diddly squat. But on this occasion, the camera actually did surprise me. The quality was nowhere near making it a selling point for the phone, but for a budget option, it's really not bad. Images are somewhat crystal clear, and the tones are reflective of the subject in shot. So for the price, I can't deny the camera isn't half bad. But what stands out the most for me about this model is that 6.3 Full HD 1959 beautiful display. And when I say it's beautiful, a video doesn't really reflect that enough. Colours and contrast in the display are pretty impressive. Even playing back high quality videos makes for such a fantastic and enjoyable experience for your eyes. The design is very much a throwback to the older flagship models, with its slim bezels and all-round slim design. But to be honest, this is a design we are used to, and there is something very familiar and likeable about it. There is a 2.5D glass on both sides, encased in a metal frame, which does create this illuminating finish, and because of that curved glass design, it does make for such a nice experience in one hand. Now the advanced LPDDR4X RAM boosts the performance of the octa-core processor, so you do get a much faster and smoother gaming and video experience. I tried pretty much everything out from multitasking, gaming and video playback with all the windows running in the background, and there really wasn't a dip in performance at all. In this budget beauty, you've got a 4150 mAh high capacity battery, and that does somewhat make for a 2-day operation, but obviously that does vary. I noticed with moderate to heavy use, I got about a day, and by 3 AM it was dead. But let's be honest, by today's standard, you put your phone on charge anyway, so if you can get to about 3 AM with a full charge, you can't really complain. Not to mention the Type-C fast charging does mean you get a full charge in a very short amount of time. Some other great features to note, like many of these international brands, you do get dual SIM capabilities. So that is somewhat to take advantage of if you do intend to use this as an international phone. To be honest, this phone offers quite a lot of power and features for the price. Is it the best budget model on the market? Obviously not. But for the price, you're getting a beautiful Full HD screen with fast performance. It's certainly one to think about. Check out the product in the link in the description. Do let me know what you think. Till next time.